Like, friends, here old Mitty Man go again, y'all. We give God all the praise and honor as usual. We always have to give him glory first. Give him all due respect. And also, all of you, my cyber friends, you know who you are. We are glad that, always glad to talk with y'all and to let y'all be a part of these here videos with me to let y'all know what's going on in and around Walker Studio here. Um, I know y'all see why I say here we go again. I'm having some issues. I went and I went and I did a video earlier about when I was in reference to it with y'all with my the way I use the Bible for me. I don't judge other people with the Bible. I judge me. In other words, I look at how I stand up toward the Bible and how I fall short of what the Bible tells me to do. And I don't point fingers at other people talking because see God is not gonna ask me anything about nobody else. He gonna ask me about me. So that's what I use the scripture for. I judge me, not anybody else. But nevertheless, I heard a lot of popping and a lot of little glitches in this stuff like I've had before. And I have done just about everything I know to do outside of come back and have these little live videos and just pray that some of my cyber friends get a notification that I am having it to come in here and check it out and see is it does this here video look good to you, or does the video sound right, or whatnot, or do y'all get the popping and clicking while I do the live feed? Because for some, see, it's got to be something. It's got to be either the encoder I'm using. See, a long time ago, I used to use just a straight old fashioned Windows movie maker. That's what I used to use, but we can't get that no more. You could probably find it somewhere on the net, but it's dangerous to get that software when it's no longer being supported by Microsoft or whatever, or any company for that go. It's dangerous to keep using and getting those and downloading those applications and programs from third party places because you may end up with a virus and end up killing your whole hard drive. And I don't want to have to do that either. Again, because I got a lot of music programs on my laptop here that I'm using and that I need to use, and I'm not nowhere near finished with using them, and I don't want to go and do a reformat anyway. It's a lot of work when you have to do a reformat and download all that them drivers and all them updates and stuff. It just really it's a pain. But like I say earlier, I did the video and I went back and checked it and it was dragging and it was popping and clicking again. And I know that I shouldn't have to reboot this laptop that often because really and truly I bought this laptop last year, last summer, and I've only had it a year. And matter of fact, and didn't use it that much last year because, like I said, I was so ill. I didn't really get it. Didn't really get used that much last year. And it's got 8 gigs of RAM, and which I know you got some laptop now got 15 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs, whatever. But I don't need that. Well, really, truly, I'm not for what I do. I can 8 gigs is a plenty. But nevertheless, I mean, it shouldn't be doing the popping and the clicking and the dragging that it's doing. And it's got to be a bug in that software that I've been using. And I like the software, OBS it's called. It's open source and everything, and but I like it because of the flexibility. So much I can do with it. I do use it to do my live broadcasting on my Bible study on Tuesday night. I use it to live stream to YouTube and everything, and it seemed to be doing well for that. But it's just at particular points in time, like this evening when I got back here tonight from choir rehearsal. I wanted to do something, and I wanted to do that video about self checking your own self and use the Bible and use your own self for check observance and stop trying to pinpoint other people to make other people look bad. Use the Bible for your own benefit. I know I fall short every day. I don't need to use the Bible for nobody but MIDI man. So that's what I was trying to portray and get over to everybody this evening on that particular video. However, I came back and I thought about this program, and so I was going to do a live feed, and I was hoping that one of my cyber friends would see it. But you know, like I said, I just gave you the notification just a few minutes ago. I had to do it quick because I'm not going to be up too late. I got a kind of a long day tomorrow, so I need to get a little rest. But I needed to try to see what was going on with this here particular software. Now, after I do this here particular feed on this here program, matter of fact, I'm downloading something as I speak. Right now, I'm doing a little update as I speak down. And this program seemed like it working pretty good. But earlier when I did the video, it just was, I mean, I played it back and it was just dragging and popping. It was like I was in a hole. And I'm thinking that it's got to be that software because, like I said, this computer is a pretty powerful laptop, 8 gigs of RAM, quad core processor. So that shouldn't be happening. So like I said, back in the day, I used to use the old-fashioned Windows Movie Maker, and I had no problem. I had no problem with the old-fashioned Windows Movie Maker, but now we cannot get that. It's no longer supported by Microsoft. And so really and truly, I am really at odds of not really knowing what kind of program that I can use. I'm going to do a search and see, can I find me another good video editor? And if I can find me a real good one, like I said, OBS is open source and it's free, but everything is free, not bad. But it was good, really. I really enjoyed the program. And it works. When it's working, it works flawless. But that dragging and that audio problem, that popping and clicking, I do not like. And like I said, Sister Jennifer told me the other night when I did this broadcast, she was in, it was all right. And Sister Jackie also told me the very same thing, that everything seemed to be good in the other night, even to the Bible study. But I do know, if y'all go and check my video out that I did earlier tonight, the one I did was speaking about the Bible and by how I use the Bible. I don't use the Bible to talk about you. I use the Bible and let it focus on me, on what I'm not doing. Because I don't have to go look no further than myself for that. And, you know, that's what I try to tell people. Don't be judging other folks. You use the Bible and talk about your own self. It's enough enough just for you. You ain't got to worry about nobody else because God is not going to ask you about nobody but you. So that's what we need to be trying to do, is put our own self in check. Use the Bible, put your own self in check. Stop worrying about other folks. You tell them the truth if they ask for it, and you try to tell people the truth and try to live the truth. But as for you can't make people do nothing. If they hard-headed, they just hard-headed. If they won't listen to God, they sure ain't gonna listen to you. So in other words, just use the Bible and and do a self-check. That's what you do, and then you'll be better off, and you're gonna see you'll fall out a whole lot better. So that's how come I came back quickly to do this here particular video using this here particular software that my buddy Richard Butler told me about. And Sister Jackie, you and Jennifer both. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Hammerman was in on that too. So, you know, like I said, I don't want to usurp everybody's time and everything. But if you do get a chance to see this in particular video, please let me know. In other words, I'm going to go to YouTube myself because it is going to go there, and I will be able to look at it perhaps in a few minutes. I will be able to check it out and see how well did it do. But if this is doing right, and it's clear and no popping and clicking and no dragging and nothing sounding like I'm in a hole, then I'm going to have to look at it being the OBS software. And I may just uninstall OBS and reinstall and get a fresh install of it, see how that works. Because like I said, I want to keep it because it is a good streamer. And it's a very good streamer. Now, like I say, this here program I'm using here, it seemed to be good too, but it's for live only. I want something that I don't have to go live every time I want to use it and make a video. I have to go live with this here. But see, with OBS, I can either stream live or I can make an offline video and then upload it later on to YouTube or Facebook. That's why I would like to use it in lieu of Windows Movie Maker. What the only drawback that I used to have with Windows Movie Maker is this. It took so dead blame long to encode the video after you make it. It took a long time for it to encode the video, and then by the time you encode it and upload it to YouTube, you had to spend almost sometimes. I know I've spent in the excess of over an hour, 15 minutes, or an hour and a half sometimes just to do that. And you know that's just too much time. So I mean, that's how come I love this particular piece of software I'm using now, and I love OBS. So if any of my cyber friends, the closed internet circle, the closed circle, y'all know who I'm talking about. If you see this video, leave me a message, send me an email, however you can do it. Let me know. Because like I said, I'm going to check it out myself too at YouTube. Just as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to go to see, is it ready on YouTube? And if it is, then I will know for myself looking at it on my PC, but I would really rather for y'all to let me know how it is on your PC, because I'm more concerned about how y'all view it and how y'all hear me and see me more so than I'm looking at my own self, because I hardly ever do that anyway. When I make these videos, a lot of times I've been criticized by doing that too, by not looking up. A lot of times I don't go and check my own videos out. I make them and I upload them and I forget them. I don't go back and just sit there and look at myself. I don't think I'm that grand to do that. But you know, other than to check things out to make sure that everything is okay, I understand that. But just for me to be sitting up there looking at myself because I think I'm so grand, no. That's why I never look at those videos. But if they're not going the way they should go, I got to find me another way to do things. And so I'm saying that if y'all know any all my cyber friends, my closest, my inner circle, like I say, if y'all know anything other than what I'm using, if you know something that might be a little bit better, let me know so I can test it out. But now this program, what I'm using now, this is what Richard Butler told me about. Now I love this. I love this here program because y'all ain't gave me nothing but good reports about this one. But now the other one, it was a little shaky. And now OBS, I don't know. But nevertheless, we just wanted to come back and let everybody know what I was trying to do. As usual, again, I'm doing another test. But I got to do it until I get it right, because I don't want to start my music projects on this laptop if I'm going to have that kind of issue with audio, because I got to record a lot of vocals and I need a good laptop. Now, matter of fact, I'm going to do it out there in my main studio, so I won't have no problem out there. I'll probably end up being on my 24 tracker out there, so I won't have this problem anyway. But nevertheless, we just like I said, we came back to just inform y'all of that. And remember what I said earlier tonight. That's what I was trying to talk about. Using the Bible for your own self. Stop trying to judge me, and I'll stop trying to judge you. You do enough. We do enough our own self where we can take the Bible and use it for our own purpose and get our own self straight. In other words, I ain't got no time to be looking at what you're doing. I need to be looking at me. Amen. So with that being said, this middle man saying whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, get out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Till the next time, next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. This middle man saying peace. Good night.